eat today? Well, I mentioned in the last video that I would be heading back to England. We go back in a couple of days time. We're going back for 2 weeks. So I wanted to come out and do a little ride so that I could get some footage to post while I was away, because I'd not be able to obviously take a bike or get a bike when I'm over in England. So we're just going to do a little ride up to the Formula 1 track, Paul Ricard, and maybe down over in a place called Couge-le-Pin, which is a nice little town. Just a quite nice little ride out, so there'll not be much talking from me. I mean, I might point out a few things as we go past, but mostly we're going to be just having a chill, listening to the bike, letting the bike do the talking. Make sure I get plenty of pictures of this lovely scenery. I love this road. One thing I do remember about this road, like I was saying in I think the first video, is that people don't really stick to the centre of the road. So we're not going to go too fast. You will see some nice vineyards up here. There's a lovely scenery up this area. You get some beautiful trees. Oh. Yeah, we've got some nice vineyards on the hills over there. Once we get further up, you'll see a lot more of those, like big domains and lots of wine to drink. Police up ahead, maybe. Maybe. It is a Saturday, so sometimes you do get them hiding around trying to catch the bikers. It's a kind of a well-known biker route, this. It could also just be construction workers as well. They tend to have those on the back of the car. No, that's police. Is it? Could be ambulance. No, that's police. Police municipal. Oh, I got to turn it off. That works for me. Whee! texting. Looks like they're recording too. That's going forward though, otherwise I would have given him a wave. Yoo-hoo! Looks like a smaller bike though. What is it? I don't really know what it is. Let's even kind of get the side on view. I can't see. I don't know if he's wobbling a bit because he's a new rider or because he's texting. Normally I overtake on this road as well, but again at the bottom there tends to be police, and we've only seen one or two around, so my rev matching's well off at the minute. I don't know what I'm doing. I took the bar ends off the bike. I need to get some new bar ends, and I don't know if the throttle seems to be actually a little bit more free flow, and I don't know if this side was kind of jamming a little bit or something, but police often hide there. Oh, what's that on the back of that? What a big bagger. Oh, big bagger. Big bagger. Like bagger, not as in bugger with an accent. It's a big bagger, like a Harley Davidson. Yeah, that is a smaller bike. I don't know what they're going in front of. Is that an MT-09? That looks like an MT-09. Oh. Woo. Keep that visor down for you. There's sound. A lot of wind up this part. It's still baking hot though. It's about 35 degrees today. I think that is an MT-09. I don't know what this is in front. It looks kind of like a maybe a 250 or a 300. No, they're not together. And people doing the test today. Ooh, people doing lessons on tests on Harley Davidsons. Speed camera. Oh, it's pointing the other way. I forgot about that. They turn that. I think they turn that round. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they could turn it every now and again. Come on. Sorry, bud. CB. Maybe they are together, maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to turn on this blind cone. A nice straight up here. Nice views across there. Whoa, that strong wind. Some nice views there for you though. Cool it a bit because of the police about. Saturdays is always police day. Saturdays and Sundays. As with most places, I guess. That's just when the bikes are. Oh, little slide on the back end there. I always take this one slow because people cut this corner so much, and I cut it to come wide on that corner all the time. Slow down a touch. Look at that view. Look at that view. Woo! up this road a few times, but I keep forgetting which corner's which. There's a junction here. Yes, it is. Yeah. So we have right away going left here, but people never adhere to that, and they'll come straight out from up there. So we're just up the top here. This is where the Paul Ricard circuit is, the Formula 1 track. Actually, maybe, well, nah, I was going to say maybe open bike day. They do open days, but I think there'd be a lot more bikes on this road if it was an open day. A lot of people don't give you the V's, the fingers, they don't give a wave when you've got a t-shirt on, squidding it, but I can't help it, I'm English. It's 35 degrees, it's packing hot. Skid marks up here. I think someone knew that this junction was here. Nice little cafe up here actually as well. We'll have a little pull over. Stop. Oh no! I forgot to buy me cigarettes. Pull in here. On your left you'll see a few bikes here. There's usually quite a few on a Sunday, so not so many here now. Let's see if we can get across. Oh, that's a nice Ferrari. Some nice bikes here. What's that? A 790 Duke. Yeah. I needed a break and a drink with the heat. I've put the shirt back on because it's getting a bit windy once you're on the bike, but once you're sitting in it, Jesus, woo, it's baking. Look at that view. We're not going to go up over the mountains today, but we will go over them soon. We're going to take a little ride down into a place called Couge La Pan. We'll do a little loop back and we'll come up, so get some nice views and nice oh no, that, I thought that was police cars. Get some nice footage for you. Thank you, bird, for letting us past. We have to be careful because there are speed cameras around this area. Sometimes the police are hiding around these corners. Oh, we might have to pull over and get the shirt back off. I don't know if we can do this in the heat. There is a breeze, but oh! police around this corner all of the time, so we'll have to kind of slow it down. Set at this kind of junction for the OK Corral, which I think is still shut. A lot of the time they'll be sat there on that side. Now there we go. Up on the right. Sneaky baggers. Are they sitting waiting, or is they just parked up? No, it's just parked up. Looks like it's been bashed a bit actually. It might not be an X car, it might not be a real police car. Oh. Oh, this is one whistly helmet. I think that's the next thing on the cards. Upgrade the audio. I'm going to get a new microphone, which kind of gives a bit more respite for the wind, and we're going to get a thicker helmet so it's a bit more better for the sound quality. Not as good for me, but a little wave to the scooter riders. This is Couge Le Pin. I think it's called Couge's Le Pins. It's just a tiny little kind of village, town village thing. Typical French Provençal. But it's very pretty. Plenty of little pretty cafes and side streets to have a little mooch around. Tabac, no, shut. Of course it is. Restaurant Bar des Sports. I'd even say sometimes there's a landing zone up here for paragliders and parachutists, and I think there's an airfield where they take off close by, but they land over here. Just behind this whole new estate, which is kind of weird when you see them come in. It looks like they're going to land on there, and I bet you at any point there'll be some kind of story about someone hitting those buildings. But they weren't there, and the landing spot's literally just on the other side of them, so you sometimes see them coming down, but I'm not seeing anyone around now. This is a road I've not travelled too much, so I'm not entirely comfortable with this road, so we're not going to be, again, going too fast. Say, ride your ride, don't try and copy other people, don't try and go too fast, know your limits. Paintball. Oh, I'm checking that out. Checking that out. Not right now, but I will check that out. A couple of Z750s, a couple of bikes there. KTM, KTM sure. Another Z750. Oh, that was a Z800, I think. Oh, this, see the sign on the right, that's the speed camera. Flashy flash, flash, flash. Where are we? Where is it? Sometimes they're up and the camera's not. So we'll see. Oh, ah, wee! Stop saying wee. taking that corner way faster. Just wasn't sure about it. Oh, well, there's a camera. I forgot about that. We're supposed to be looking out for a camera, aren't we? Did you guys see it? Have we passed it? I don't know. Oh, get these guys past. Oh, I was going to say we can probably follow this guy a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going that fast. I don't know the road. I don't know the road. It's a pretty road though. He is quick, even with his missus on the back. Well, I'm assuming it's his missus. Could just be a friend. Is this someone pulled over for a pee or crunked out? Maybe just stop for a break. Maybe stop and help if needs be. This guy's going to want to squeeze past, but I'm going to want to be in this lane in a sec, I think. The roundabout, yes I do. Where did I say it was? Where was the pull-up? Was that the pull-up? Was that where I was supposed to go? I think that might have been it. Car park there, no, I'm not going there. I suppose I could just pull over here, couldn't I? Nah, let's go. I think it's a bit further up into that space. They said the Gemini's turn up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I think I did. You know, you'd think I'd be speaking just for the camera, but I do, and this is how I talk to myself all the time. But yeah, it is. Oh, this is a big bumpy curve to get into. Pew poor. Let me just get a little bit further up out the way. Oh, slippy, slippy, slippy. Shoo! Right. Now, what I'm gonna do is whip this shirt off. Oh. And them glasses. In fact, let's just stop and take a rest. Thought we'd change the battery while we're at it. Make sure we're not running out on the way up and the way back. Oh, that's better. Well, I'm probably going to sunburn my arms now, but that's the price you pay. Oh, helmet's not done. That's a dodgy, dangerous bit. Alright, there we go. Oh god, everything just feels fucking hot. I stepped off the seat for all of 30 seconds, a minute. And it's burning me butt already. There we go. Wind. Right, you slow it down. Slowing down for me. So that's past. I ain't overtaking taking you on the corner, bud. Didn't have to pull over that far, but oh, come on, slam your brakes on. Why are they slamming the brakes on the corners? Not from round here. Why are you pulling? Jackass. Most people try to pull over for you. These fuckers are pulling into the middle of the road, stopping you from getting past. Oh, there we go, look, there's a dude coming in on the paraglide, can you see? Coming into land there. The little chair, you know, I forget what they call them. There's paraglides. I think paragliding. You can see him just coming over the houses there. I think there's two of them in there. I don't know if they're just coming down from doing a skydive, or if they do like you know, the thermals and the kind of, there's another guy up there. I think they might jump off the top of them cliffs somewhere, kind of glide down. Police there, yes it is, gendarmerie. Don't have it checked. Nice route up that way as well, through Scene, place called Scene. In fact, sometimes when I do that loop I was telling you about, rather than head down the motorway, because you know motorways are boring when you're out for a day ride, great for when you're travelling somewhere. I love that. Fingers one side, foot the other, I didn't know what to do. But yeah, if you go for a day ride, you know, you don't want to be sat on a motorway. Oh, look at these views, sorry, I keep getting distracted, but look at that. What a place. Oh, there's a guy behind us. I'm going to let him go. sorry about that, didn't check my mirrors, I was too busy looking. Oh, it's Cassis, I think. Look at how tight this corner gets. And that's the other reason to be careful. People on the wrong side of the road. Oh, he's coming. He just looked like he was coming fast there. Suviu. Slow down for the speed camera. I mean, like, slow down from the speed limit that I was just doing. It's 80, I think. We need to do 70. But yeah, look at this place. Look at this place. Keep hitting them. Don't want to be slipping off. We do need to slow down because this is a tight corner. Bridge, I'm falling off that. That's a weird one. It's like in, out, kind of like squared off, kind of goes like that and then back in rather than like a smooth curve. I don't know how it looks on the camera. The one thing I have noticed was looking through the footage of all the stuff I've been recording is that things don't look the same on the camera as they do when you're riding like in real life. I would like to learn this road a bit more actually, to be honest. A lot of times I kind of slow down when I don't need to be and carry my speed through corners a lot more than I am. See, I thought that was quite a tight corner there. I'm forgetting I'm thinking it's the one that's further ahead. This one's not so tight, but again, it's more just for people coming on the other side of the road. Yeah, it was this one I was thinking of, I think. That seems tighter than the last one. I do not envy you, good luck, bud. Getting up that bloody hill, big road. He carrying a shopping bag, was he? He had a shopping bag on one arm. It's when you know you're not a very good rider, when someone's outpacing you and they've got a fucking shopping bag on one arm. Touch it with your head. Ah, look at this. Look at the rocks, man. Look at this. I mean, it wouldn't be so nice if any of them fell on your head, but pretty sure them nets are safe enough. Oh, let's just chill because this is nice. Alright, let's just potter. Nice one-handed. Oh, beautiful. I don't see anything like this in Newcastle. Well, I suppose the Lake District, once you get just outside, there's some lovely mountains like this and hills like this. Kind of like this, I guess. This car is right on my arse behind us, like I'm the one that's going slow. I'm just following the cars in front, bud. Oh, I think it's time to pass the supermarket, get some beers, get some smokes, get some sausages, and we'll have a barbecue and chill. I think maybe a dip in the pool. Times at 4 o'clock. It should be cool enough. Should be cool enough now. I don't really know why I love it so much. The riding, just anytime, you know, that's like anytime you've had a hard day, anytime you've had, oh, thank you, bud. Anytime you've had a hard day or a long day or just a stressful day and you just want to kind of chill out, I'm going to stay back from you if you're not paying attention and eating. But if you just want to, you know, you just want to go out and you want to relax and switch your mind off it, I find that it's mostly probably because I'm like kind of so focused on the road. I'm so focused on what I'm doing, watching out for people who are eating on their phones. And I'm sort of so focused at looking for these people that I don't really think about anything else. You know, I don't stress. Do we have a red light coming up here? Yeah, I think I do, don't I? Do I? Yeah, I do. There's a red light for me? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is a confusing junction. Right, yeah, I guess I just, you know, you feel relaxed after a ride because you haven't had to think about anything. You're not thinking about getting the dishes done. You're not thinking about anything other than just, you know, what gear you're in and whether you've got enough petrol. But yeah, it's just nice to chill and relax. Although, pick a bike with a more comfortable seat. That's the only bit of advice I'd give you. Pick a bike with padding that's got thicker than an inch. I think we'll dig a hole and bury my arse because it's dead right now. There's some nice houses about there, got some nice views. Nice views of the hills, even these old ones, yeah, there's some beautiful houses there. Traffic lights coming. What the fuck is in the back of that? Is that just full of hay? Are they transporting it, or is there like a miniature horse in there or something? I am confused. I am confused. That is hay, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, please tell me there's like a miniature horse in the back of that car, or maybe like even a giant guinea pig would do. You know, I'm not overtaking on a blank corner, but I'll overtake you in 2 seconds. Whee! Nope, it's just full of hay. Oh, there's something hidden underneath it. Ah, that would have been so cool if there was like a miniature horse in the back of that. I like to see a giant get it with like a rabbit. Rabbit, like, you know, the size of this bike. Cobra Kai combat, are you shitting me? Is that the actual Cobra Kai? I thought it was in California. Brum, brum, brum. Number 50. Oh, where are you, speed camera? I don't remember. Do you remember where there is a speed camera? Still going, let's head towards Toulon. Let's go this way. Toulon Centre. And a very slow car in front. Oh, that song is going to be stuck in my head all day. Traffic. Weren't thinking of this. Glad I'm on a motorbike. Glad you're blocking off this whole fucking lane. Thank you. Let's go down the middle. Let's get some filtering going. We just have to be careful for French people. They don't know where they're going most of the time. Nice truck. Let's get down the middle here. Saw you coming, Mr. Scooter, but you got blocked off, so ha ha ha. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Okay, where are you going, sir? Oh, I want to be off here. Damn. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. First time I've been blocked off by a jet ski on a road, I think. You should be in the f***ing water. Oh, I'm getting excited because of my beers, that's why I'm waffling shit. Oh, let's see, what are we going to get? Will we get some Heineken? No. Oh, left Ritual. Bit strong, 9%, but that's good. Oh, I know, there's Legudal IPA. We've got some bottles of that, we'll take some of them. We'll definitely take some of them. Oh, wind. And I remember drain, and then wide, because there's another drain and a dip there, and then another drain. Oh, that's part of why you kind of just forget about other stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, at the minute, all I can think about is my beard, so I'm getting excited. but you're kind of always looking out, and you start remembering roads, you start remembering where certain potholes are. I mean, obviously roads get changed and nothing ever stays the same, but you know, you get used to where speed cameras are, you get used to where the police hide out, you get used to speed ramps, potholes, you know, you get used to where some dodgy driving happens. For instance, this junction here, you get a lot of beggars and people looking for windscreens being washed and things, so, and it's just a bad junction. People never know where they're going, people always come off it the wrong way, so you're always kind of focused on what you're doing and you're never really thinking about much else, you know. You're just enjoying the ride, and yeah, it's peaceful. But I kind of do recommend it. What I like to do is really good for riding. If you're going to have a day out, if you've got the time, you know, you've got your Saturday or your Sunday or whatever day it might be that you get off, then, you know, pick your day, have a good breakfast, have something to eat, and then just kind of get lost. Don't really pick a route. I mean, you can have a general direction or a general destination, but just get lost. Just go wherever. If you go down the wrong way, you get lost, you know, turn around, go back. Now there's just signs everywhere, so that you can always follow your way back to a main road. It doesn't really matter. You know, that's what I do here. If I get lost, or I feel like I've gone down the wrong route, or I feel like I'm off track to where I was originally trying to head, I know that Toulon's a major city. Even the smallest of towns has Toulon written, pointing you in the direction. So just do that, just follow the sign back to Toulon, and you'll either find your way back to the road you were looking for, or you find your way back to where you came from at worst. But just do that, and do it until you get hungry or thirsty, you know. Pull over, have a coffee, have a drink or something like that, and you know, if you're going for a full day, just pull over, have a sandwich, have a rest. If you're not, then just, you know, ride until you get hungry, and just kind of just ride home, you know, just head towards home and get home for your lunch, for your tea or whatever, you know. And after a nice ride, you clear your head, you get home, you have some food, have a beer, have a chill, and it's just lovely. I mean, granted, it's a bit nicer here, you know, than from Newcastle where I'm from. The weather's just a tad bit warmer, it's just a tad bit drier, and the food is just a little bit better, well, in my personal view. But still, it doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter where you live. It's always nice just to get out and have a ride and clear your head. And if you've never ridden before, then, you know, it's really not difficult. The amount of people I see who drive cars, they say they'd love to have a bike, or they'd love to ride a bike, but they're too scared, or they think it's too powerful or anything. And I'm thinking, if you're driving a car, you can drive a bike. The principle is exactly the same. It's exactly the same. People who say they're dangerous, and they're only as dangerous as you make them, as long as you're aware. I mean, yes, obviously there's certain situations that you just can't handle. It's not your fault. Ooh, another push. But yeah, so some things can be out of your control, but that can happen in a car. You can have those accidents in a car. But I tend to find, like, I've watched a few, and I do have a kind of a what's the word I'm looking for? A glutton for punishment in that sense, or a sort of sick side. And I like watching the YouTube videos of, like, people riding around town, and you know, the near misses and almost crashes and things. And 90% of them aren't a near miss. They're not a near miss. It's just, you know, they've had to put the brake on, and they'll blare a horn and give the fingers and give all this kind of crap, like it was like, you know, I almost died, I'm a biker, and it's bullshit. You know, most of the time it's like, kind of, you were either going too fast, or, you know, just they make a deal out of nothing, most of it. Some of the ones that are, you know, cars not watching, coming through red lights, and I mean, that's the same thing. It's not their fault. It's not the fault of the person who gets knocked off. If they're going through, say, a green light up here, and, you know, like, we're going ahead, yes, so you go through that light, and someone comes from the opposite side and sideswipes you, takes it out, that can't be helped. You can't really do that. But what you can do to counteract that, I guess, is slow down. And it doesn't matter if you've got right away. It's not about this self-righteousness of well, I had right of way. You know, I should be going through that. That's, you know, I should be safe to go through that as fast as I want, or to the speed limit, whatever. And yes, you should. But who gives a shit? People don't listen to the law. That's not. You're living in the world you want, not the world that we have. The world we have is people don't watch. People are fucking idiots. In fact, almost everybody's a fucking idiot. So treat them as such. Imagine that there is someone coming. If you could see a car coming up and you know they're coming out, would you still head into that traffic knowing that, or would you slow back? You'd slow down, just like, of course you would. So just imagine that every junction someone's pulling out on you, and you'll be fine. You don't have to give you your tooting horn and the self-righteous beeps and all that other shit. Just look, just live in the world that we have, not the one that you want. That'll be my main advice if you want to ride a bike. I've still got 2 bars, but we might as well top up since we're here. Yeah, that's about as much as I can get in it. That's 20 quid. Do is go get some smokes, go dip in the pool and relax. So, like I was saying earlier at the beginning of the video, I'm off to England next week, so I'll try and catch up with anybody once I'm there. And if I haven't caught up with you, obviously we have to quarantine for 10 days, so that sucks ass. But at least we get a couple of days out of the house, so get to see the family and they get to meet my son for the first time, so it's going to be a nice little trip. But it does mean, like I said, I've come out to film the video today a little bit earlier so we can get it edited and put together so that I can post it at the right time when I'm in England, or I may even post it earlier if you're lucky. It just means there'll be a bigger break between this one and the next one. But I hope you have enjoyed the little ride out today. I hope you enjoyed some of that scenery. There were a lot more offshoots and little roads to take from that main road that we've just went on. There's an absolute plethora of places to see, and we'll get to them as we go along. Well, thank you for joining us, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And until the next video, be good. Peace.